Mic sound check. Hey, what's up, guys? Learning with Rich here. So, for today's topic, again, let's learn Dynamo. So, for this one, we are going to talk about list. So, this is just the start of discussing the list uh, function in Dynamo. So, we will be discussing this in our next future videos. All right, so let's talk about list. So in Dynamo, and this is another powerful aspect of using Dynamo is its ability to process more than one piece of information at a time. Okay, so to create or to start our list, so let's create a list of numbers. So to do that, we need to have a list node. Okay, so I'm going to click the list here, and then I'm going to click the generate. So this is the one that I'm going to use list create. Again, you can just click here list if you do not know where is it located at. If you're still not yet familiar, so you can type here list. Okay, and then there you go. There's your list. So you just need to click that one so it will be added to your canvas here. All right. So looking at this node, it appears to only have one input called item 0. But this node is unlike any node we have seen so far in that it has a plus and minus button that lets us set the number of inputs that it takes. So if I'm going to click the button a couple of times, you could see it creates new inputs on the left hand side, right? And if I hit the minus button, it removes them like that, all right? Okay, so let's use this node to create a list of three numbers. So I'm going to put here three items here. Okay, so we will be using three integer sliders as a way of creating our numbers. So again, I'm going to click the X here and then search this node. We have discussed this before, the number slider. So this is the number slider. So I'm going to click this three times. One, two, three. All right. So this is our number slider. Okay. So I'm going to click on the pull down menu to change the slider settings. So we have discussed this before. So I'm going to click the drop down arrow. So rather than having each slider's maximum value set to 100, so I'm going to set it to 15, for example. So I'm going to change this to 15. Same with this one. I'm going to change this to 15. Okay, same with this one. So I'm going to change this to 15. Just like that. So let's try to arrange this. Okay, and then let's set also the second slider to okay, so this one is um 15, so let's try to change this to 10. Say 10. Okay, and then for the third one, the third slider, I'm just going to change this to 1. The maximum is 1. There you go. Okay, so we have 15, 10, and 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this number slider to our input here on our list create node. So I'm going to click this in order. So this is 1. Okay, and then I'm going to slide it here, and then I'm going to slide it here. Okay, so let me just change this to 15. So there you go. So this one I'm going to slide until 10, and then this one I'll just leave it to uh 1. Okay, so now let's preview the data coming out of the list create node. This is the preview. Just click this, and then there's the preview. All right, so far we've only worked with a single item at a time. So we can expect to see a few differences now that we're working with the list. So for starters, in the very first line of preview, Dynamo tells us that the output is a list of data. Okay, so below that, we see three rows. So we have 0, 15, 110, 2, 1. All right, so it appears that we have two numbers in each row. So first one inside the gray rectangle, and then on at the another one number off to the right, right? So we have here two column. So you might recognize that the right half of each line are the numbers that we have plugged in as inputs, right? So this is 15, so there's a 15, this is 10, 10, and then this is 1, 1. Okay? All right? So in this case, like for example, we're working with the list of numbers, but we'll see examples in other videos of list of other types of data too. Okay, so we're not going to focus ourselves in numbers, but I'm going to create also some another video that will shows us different data type. So I'm just using number because this is a simple example for us to be able to understand how the list create node works. So how to create list. Okay, so we have identified that the right side are pieces of data. So the right side here. Okay, so what about the numbers in gray rectangles? So these numbers here at gray rectangles. When data is arranged in a list, each item will always come with a number, okay, and the gray rectangle called its index. Okay, so we call this gray number here as an index. So just remember the word index. So we're going to see that term quite a bit in future videos. Okay, so we call this numbers in gray rectangles as index. So the index is kind of like the address or the identifier for each piece of data in a list. Okay, so we'll cover the basis of list management in detail in another video, but we're going to usually see the index as a way of retrieving a specific piece of, let's say, data from a list. So you can use a node that points to a list and says, I want the item at index 1, which is the second item in the list, right? Okay, so in this case, the number 10, or I want the first item in a list, which is index 0. So in every list you'll ever create or work within Dynamo, the index of the first item will always be number 0, and the index of each item after that will increase by 1 all the way through the length of a list. Okay, so it's always starting at 0. So when Dynamo counts, it always starts with 0 for the index. So it probably doesn't feel natural for you to start counting with the number 0, but this is a very common in programming or in computer science. So just consider this as an experience or passage into the world of visual programming. So from now on, you start counting at 0 instead of 1. So it's also important to note that even though we're now seeing these extra numbers in gray rectangles listed in front of our data, Dynamo didn't change our data in any way. All right, so the index is just a way of numbering each item in a list. So as far as we are concerned, this is just a list containing the numbers 15, I'm sorry, 15, 10, and 1. Okay, so one more thing to note about your new list before we move on to our next topic on my next video. Notice that the order in which we plug in our input is important. Okay, so Dynamo assembles the items into a list in exact order that we plug into the inputs. So Dynamo doesn't automatically sort anything. Okay, so remember that. If we wanted to change the order of the items in this list, so we would need to either find a node that will sort the list differently, or we would need to change the order in which we plug in our integer sliders. Okay, so there you go. So you've just created your first list in Dynamo. So it's a very simple one, but once you start learning Dynamo, you will find that creating a list in Dynamo will really helps you a lot in your project, especially in Revit. So hopefully you learned something from this simple video. Okay, so if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.